Hey, this is Rob Allen with Stromquist & Company and Control Trends, and I'm here at the Johnson Controls Business Conference, and I've got the pleasure of doing a lot of these different breakout sessions, and Nancy Yanuzzi is an airflow expert, and she's agreed to sit down with us for a little bit and tell us kind of the neat stuff that we have here. So, Nancy, thanks so much.
Thank you for coming, Rob.
Yeah, no problem.
Nice to meet you.
Some of the neat things, so I did the breakout session. It was pretty neat. Rob did a really good job with that. What's kind of some of the cool stuff that maybe we should show the folks back at home?
Well, I think the important things to keep in mind are that probably for the last several years, 5 years or so, Ruskin has been branding JCI products. About 12 months ago, somewhere in that time frame, Johnson purchased Ruskin. So now we own Ruskin, we own all the manufacturing, we own all the product. And there are Johnson branded Ruskin products and there are Ruskin products that are available to your customers. And we run the gamut on the airflow side. So everything from louvers on the intake side of the building, through the airflow station, through the modulating dampers, and then into the building system. And you can even measure at the fan inlets.
Very cool.
So you can do, well, let's start with louvers, since that's the first thing you're going to hit when you come into a building.
Right.
Ruskin makes a marvelous louver. I mean, they do an incredible job with louvers, so they're really good at keeping precipitation, snow, rain, everything from coming into the building. So you get nice even airflow into the building. And then you would put airflow stations, so whether you're using the differential pressure technology,
Right.
which needs a little higher velocity, greater than 400 feet per minute, but works really well and is inexpensive. Or you're using a thermal dispersion device, which looks at the differential between a heated thermistor and a non-heated thermistor and calculates the airflow based on how much heat is dissipated as the air passes over that.
This thing was pretty neat. So at home, this has got an Ethernet port here. And you're about to get to that, weren't you? Sorry, taking your.
No, that's okay.
And then it comes into the controller here, and then we can take this controller back to our Jace or our front end or anything like that.
Correct.
I thought this was pretty neat.
It is very neat. This is a great product for low flows where you're not meeting the velocity needs of this, where you've got less distance between disturbances, particularly in outside airflow where you're usually looking at lower velocities. And this will produce either a velocity or a CFM signal. So
you just choose what you want, right?
Yes,
either
you
one.
can set it up for either one.
And that's it. But it has to go through the controller to make that switch,
Right.
that determination.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yes, very neat. And this device can be either mounted in ductwork, so separate from a damper device, or it can be mounted in the whole combo unit where you've got the airflow station mounted for the damper. And this is particularly good if you're looking at minimum flows where you might have an economizer setting. So your minimum flows are usually really low, so you want to keep the velocities over 150 feet per minute so you don't have wind problems. So you would design this device to make sure that at minimum you're bringing in at least that velocity. So then that eliminates wind as a problem. And then you can do damper your economizer flows either with another airflow device or just you only need to measure minimum. So you can do it either way.
Very cool.
Or Ruskin makes an incredible damper product. I mean, this is a beautiful damper. This is designed for colder weather. So you've got thermally insulated blades. You can get it with a thermal frame. You can get it with a broken frame. It's got great seals, very low leakage class 1 dampers. And then on down to, less costly dampers, but very good low leakage dampers as well. Different seals, different blades. So depending on how much air you need to prevent from going through the building.
Yeah, that's neat.
So whether you're just looking at, modulating to mix air or whether you're looking at to actually seal and control.
This is good. This is all good stuff.
It's very good stuff. I mean, these are great products for any of your, thank you. for any of your customers.
Yeah. So you were worried about being on camera. You're a pro. I'm gonna just I wonder who I can talk to. Just get you to go around with me the rest of the day, and we'll just get everybody.
I'll do whatever
away.
you want to do.
All right. Awesome.
So
Well, you're great.
She did a great job.
You're great.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. We appreciate it. All right, Rob Allen with Stromquist and Control Trends. Nancy Yanuzzi. And she's such a doozy. We appreciate her. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Perfect. Thank you. Awesome job. You don't have to re-edit or anything.
Natural. I knew it.